get recorded with this presentation because this is enormous and I'm glad you guys are here. Check this out, guys. So we're going to start with slide number 1, a few slides to get through here, but I promise this is going to be life-changing. So an extinction level event, I'm going to take you back to school. ELE, or mass extinction or biotic crisis, is a widespread and rapid decrease in the biodiversity on Earth or the home planet of the species. More than 99.9% of all life forms that have ever existed on the Earth have eventually become extinct. Okay, that's crazy. And I promise you, I did not borrow that name from my favorite Busta Rhymes album. I promise you, it did not come from that. But check out the album. I'm talking about how dinosaurs went extinct. Everyone says, the big comet. Everyone says the ice age. Who the hell knows? Something happened and they're all bones now. They're all gone. So too is what we're talking about today. This is an atomic bomb, guys. I'm not underselling this when you guys see and understand the genius of how this all goes. Okay, pat myself on the back. This is the comet of the affiliate marketing, make money online space. This is the ice age of the affiliate marketing, make money online space. And I don't see a lot of people asking, when did affiliate marketing start? Anyone know that? It was actually 1994. So I want to ask you a question. What's changed since 1994? Well, number one, this was an actual photo of me when I received my first email back in 1994. Maybe you look just like that when you got your first email. People used to love emails. They used to love them. But they don't love emails anymore. Instead, they freaking hate emails. Every single email I get from you guys, I look like this. And I'm sure you feel the same way when you get my emails. They're infuriating. Nobody likes them, okay? So I want you to understand all things go extinct over enough time. When technology goes extinct, it's because something that's faster and more efficient eventually replaces it. Technology, though, is not the only thing that changes when the standard goes extinct. People change too. So you would agree, people change with technology. Things don't stay the same forever. I'm here to prove to you that the thing once known as affiliate marketing is extinct, and it has been for some time. Now notice that I capitalized. I didn't say dead, I said extinct. Very key word there. If you don't know anything about me, real quick background, I spent 7 years in prison, but long before I was any of this guru stuff that you see all over the internet. And then there's me becoming the guru stuff all over the internet. But I promise you, I'm not your grandma's guru. I'm trying to make sure that you know and understand that I live by what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to show you the quote unquote secret that everyone else is trying to show you on the internet. There's no secret to it. Wait till you see how this works, okay? Every freaking business model basically works. They all work. Do they work for you? That's what this is all about. And I'm going to show you in a minute how I know it doesn't work for you. Here's some of my other clients that were successful in the past. And I want to tell you real quick before I show you why things haven't been working. I want to refocus you and give you your why back here. Sorry, let me go back. Remember, while we're talking all about everything we're talking about, the creator economy could approach $500 billion by 2027. And that's from Goldman Sachs, those really, really rich guys that know what they're talking about. Okay? But I know that most of you can't make this thing work because I typed in the ChatGPT and I said, ChatGPT, how many people fail at affiliate marketing? And they said, why 90 to 95% of new affiliates fail. And they gave me this list and it said lack of knowledge or training, unrealistic expectations of quick results, poor traffic generation, choosing the wrong niche, lack of patience and persistence. And some of you reading through these right now and seeing how I'm speaking through this list, you might be saying to yourself, yeah, that's true. I can kind of blame myself. I had unrealistic expectations, lack of knowledge, blah, blah, blah. Whatever happened, maybe that's why it hasn't worked out for me. Well, here's a question I don't see anyone else asking in the affiliate marketing world. Is it that people don't work on affiliate marketing hard enough? Or is it because the old way is actually extinct? Maybe we are not talking about the real problem here. Come with me, wear a tinfoil hat, and get in conspiracy theories with me. Maybe this thing affiliate marketing, right? Maybe this thing affiliate marketing was done all wrong right from the beginning. It never was meant to live and succeed. And now that times have changed, It's completely extinct, but people still use it and people still teach it because there's this guru family tree where they all learn the wrong thing, and it's like the blind leading the blind. Maybe that's what's actually happening. It's not that we're not working hard enough. It's that the model is extinct. Okay, let's talk about that. In this masterclass, I'm going to prove to you that affiliate marketing is extinct, period. It's one of the reasons I had my freaking mental breakdown, because it doesn't work anymore. But as usual, men lie, women lie, and numbers don't. So don't just take my word for it. Let's do some number crunching. And seriously, I'm stressing that don't take my word for it. Let's look at numbers, because men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Are you ready for this? Now, Google actually did a big research in-house not too long ago. Maybe you guys have heard about it. Maybe you've read about it. But they actually did this customer behavior analytics thing that they did with Google, okay? And Google, if you don't know, has been around for a very long time. It's been following us for a very long time. They've been big brother. They've been watching you shop online. They know everything that you do. They know every website you go to. Wink, wink, okay? They know everything that you're doing. So they have put together some rules for customer behavior online. Number one, they interact with your content for an average of 7 hours. 7 hours, okay? Number two, they have 11 touch points with your brand. So in all these different places, they keep seeing you pop up. They have 11 touch points before they even decide that they might trust you. And number four is number four, but number three, 4 different locations, platforms, channels, somewhere else. Okay. That's how people are buying now. They call it the 7-11-4 rule. That is all of their data crunched, all of this stuff going on. They figured out exactly how customers behave on the internet. So if we don't change with the times, if we don't change with this rule, we're screwed, right? And maybe, just maybe, that's why affiliate marketing's been extinct this whole time, but I'll get to that in a minute. Now, why the 7-11-4 rule matters? Number one, you need to build trust with potential customers. Trust is at an all-time low. Nobody trusts anybody. And I'm dead serious. Look this up. Nobody trusts the media. Nobody trusts people on the internet. Nobody trusts their next door neighbor. They're actually doing studies on this, and people just don't trust anyone anymore. So you really mean to tell me that this old-fashioned stuff with affiliate marketing is still built to live and work in a world like this, where you're taking people to a funnel and all? We'll show you exactly why it doesn't work, but just imagine, just imagine what we should be doing, right? All right, number two. Number two, it encourages consistent multi-channel engagement. So you need to meet people where they are, when they are, how they are. How do we do that? Number three, it increases we need to increase brand recognition and familiarity, with the keyword there being familiarity. You need to gain that know, like, and trust. Nothing can replace that. Number four, it boosts likelihood of converting leads into loyal customers. So not only does the 7-11-4 rule tell us with actual numbers and data that it's dumb to do affiliate marketing in the other way, because you may get some sales here and there, right? But it's actually killing you. It's actually a detriment to you, because it says the real thriving businesses online are able to convert leads into loyal customers. Loyal customers, meaning they buy again and again and again, because they're building familiarity. Let's go through this. So what we need to do is we need to build a strong foundation for a business. All businesses start with a foundation. You have to think of a business like it's a building, like it's a piece of real estate. What do people do when they come out and they start digging the real estate plot? They start building the foundation. So let's look at the foundations. These are the 4 pillars of affiliate marketing. Rest in peace, 1994 to 2024. We are all probably familiar. Either you're a beginner or you've been around for a while. You may have seen some of this stuff. You may have seen a YouTube video that pointed to some of the basics. In affiliate marketing, you have some kind of a landing page or a funnel. You have an email or a nurture sequence. You have paid advertising. It's kind of optional, but at some point you kind of have to do it. And then you have your content, your organic content, where people can just find out about your business, whether it be a website, whether it be an Instagram, whether it be a TikTok, whatever is your content, okay? Those are the basic 4 pillars of the old dead, not dead, but extinct affiliate marketing. Now, let's go through these. Pillar number one, a landing page. Affiliate marketing landing page is a focused conversion optimized page designed to capture leads or drive visitors to a single action. Example, a sign up or a download. Hopefully you guys know that, because this is a private call and you guys are in this program, so you know what a landing page is supposed to do. The idea is that the average opt-in rate for those visitors is 20 to 30%. So from 20 to 30%, we get people joining that page or jumping on that page, sorry, and about 20 to 30% of them become a lead on our email list. Now, where's the problem with that, guys? The problem with that is that that means that 70 to 80% of people that jump on that page are completely flushed down the toilet. They're just gone forever. Okay, we'll get back to that. Number two, emails or the nurture sequence. Email marketing for affiliate marketing. Okay, how does this work? It's a strategy to nurture leads and promote affiliate products through personalized email sequences. The average open rate of emails today is going to be 15 to 20% of recipients open emails. Not to mention, email marketing is a skill in and of itself. So even to get that 15 to 25% open rate, you have to be really good at writing emails. And I hate emails. I've always hated emails, and I'm glad that we're not going to use them anymore in this new model because they suck anyway. Okay, so just keep in mind, even if your emails are the best, 15 to 25% open rate, that's once again meaning that about 80% of the people now on your email list are just hot garbage and toilet, and they're just there. They don't even open your emails. They're just a waste of space. Are you starting to count how much money you've spent on ads so far? Let's keep going. All right, so paid ads and affiliate marketing. A method to drive traffic through paid advertisement, often optimized for clicks and conversions. Two numbers here, very important. Average click-through rate for affiliate marketing is anywhere from 2 to 5%, and the average cost per click is anywhere from 50 cents to $2. Anyone who's run ads for affiliate marketing knows that that's about average. That's probably a good number, okay? Number four, pillar number four, we have content generation and affiliate marketing, the creation of blog posts, videos, social media content to attract and engage potential leads. The average social media views that you get is about 500 to 2,000 per post. Anyone who's done social media before knows that that is only if you're really good, so I don't know how that's an average. Maybe the people getting an enormous amount of views are pulling that number up, because I even only average maybe 200 views per post, okay? All right, but average click-through rate is about 1 to 3%. Terrible, right? So now that we built the foundation, let's put it all together. So this is what the old-fashioned extinct affiliate marketing business looks like, okay? Maybe I can just kind of move my mouse here if anybody can see it. All right, cool. So we've got paid ads and we've got content, okay? These are just two different ways to do the exact same thing, which is to put eyeballs onto our landing page. That's the whole goal of both content and paid advertising in the old way called affiliate marketing, right? So for the sake of argument, we're just saying that 10,000 visitors came through this way to the landing page, and we're just going to split it half and half because I don't want to do complicated math. So we'll say 5,000 came from paid ads, 5,000 came from content. If we go over to this landing page, all 10,000 landed on the landing page, but we have an opt-in rate of maybe 25%, which is really high and really good. So we're going to get those people's email, their contact information, right? And you can see that I have the calculation to the left, but let's get to that in a second. Okay, so 25% opt-in rate, and then when we start sending them emails, it's going to be about a 20% open rate, right? So about 500 people will open those emails, and we get about a 1 to 3% conversion rate, which brings at best something like 15 sales for all of this, for 10,000 visitors, okay? So let's do some calculations of why this doesn't work for anyone, let alone a beginner. Number one, paid ads. We spent about $5,000 assuming that it was we spent about $5,000 assuming that it was $2 per click, which means that we spent, not $5,000, 5,000 visitors, which means that we spent $10,000, okay? 5,000 visitors. So the content, this was all free and organic content. So let's just say we hit it out of the park and we got 250,000 views, which means 5,000 clicks if we're talking about the opt-in rate from content, from organic content, right? Then from email opens, we have 20% of people on our email list now open the emails. That's 500. And our sales rate, being a good sales rate at 3%, means we got 15 sales. Does anyone see the problem with this picture? As a beginner, how in the hell are you going to get 10,000 visitors, okay, just to make 15 sales? So we look for all these gimmicks. That's what people have been doing for the last 30 years. They've been looking for gimmicks. All gurus and all people are guilty of this, including myself, to try to make this system easier without ever thinking, well, maybe the whole system just sucks in the first place. Maybe this whole system of bringing in an enormous amount of volume through paid ads and content, going to this stupid funnel that Russell Brunson said we should have, and then we should email a bunch of people and do this stuff. Maybe times have changed. You know, this actually came from the snail mail marketing world. This is direct marketing, old-fashioned direct mail marketing. They just moved it onto the online space back in 1994, but nobody's ever updated it. This is not how people interact with companies anymore. This is not how people make buying decisions anymore. This is just silly. And so businesses are now finding, and including big affiliate marketing gurus, I promise, are finding that we're spending more and more on ads. We're doing more and more gimmicks. We're trying to make these numbers work, but it requires so much volume to make it work that it's like, geez, it's tiring. So I repeat, this system is not only extinct, but it's actually killing your chances of making any money online. So if you've been through one course, another course, another course, a mentor, a guru, if they kept teaching you the same crap, which is this stuff, then it's not the guru's fault. It's not the mentor's fault. It's not the coach's fault. It's that this model is extinct and nobody's noticed. So we keep teaching it to beginners over and over and over and over and over again, not realizing that this is almost impossible for a beginner to build in any kind of significant amount of time, especially when you got bills and kids and family and work and all this other stuff. You need so much volume to make it work. But I have good news. Remember that legendary marketing genius that came from 7 years in prison to $2 million online? Remember that guy? I think it was me, right? He only has an audience of about 12,000 people total. Like, that's tiny. That's all on my email list combined. And he made his first 6 figures with a fraction of that. I had a small community, okay? Proving there's a way to work smarter, not harder, and that the old way is truly dead. So here's the change that I'm talking about. Here's the trick. The trick is this: efficiency, not volume, okay? Volume's been a huge problem for everyone in affiliate marketing. So we're going to cut that out. We don't care about volume. We care about efficiency. We talk about flywheels, not funnels. Funnels are completely dead. They don't work anymore. They actually are killing your business. So just drop them off and leave them alone and never touch them ever again. Instead, we're going to build a flywheel. I'll show you what that looks like. We're talking about relationships, not leads. Remember what Google found. People want familiarity. They want trust. And when we've been treating people as leads, that's why we get shit results, because we're not treating those people as relationships. If you want to make any significant amount of money online, then you need to treat people as if they're people, because money comes from other people. Okay? So you're asking to make a lot of money, but you're not willing to provide any value to anybody else's life. We have to think about relationships, not leads. And we have to think about simple, not complex. Too many of these businesses, too many of these courses, these fly-by-night gurus come out with some super complicated system to do something that's really so simple. This stuff is really easy. So here's what we're going to do. Now that we know the old way is extinct, let's talk about how things have evolved. Let's talk about the new 4 pillars of affiliate marketing. And we're using the word affiliate marketing loosely because I want to call this the community growth engine. Okay, so we look at the pillars now. We're going to build a much stronger building here. We're going back to the analogy of the foundation. Look how strong this building is. Nothing can break this thing down. We're not using any of those old things. Number 1, instead of funnels, we're using the no funnel. We'll talk about what that looks like. Number 2, we're talking about cash generating communities. We'll talk about what that is. Micro budget ads, because the old way was super expensive. It didn't work anyway and led to 80% of our leads in the toilet. Okay. And pillar number 4, the strongest of all, AI automation that makes this super accessible to anyone on planet Earth. Okay. I want to talk about something sentimental to me real quick, but something that stuck out as I was making these slides. Because the book that changed my life and changed me from a criminal, an addict, and all these horrible things, a bad father, to a great person, I think, overall. Okay, and that is the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. It changed my life. It changed the way I had a perspective on things. And one thing that stuck out to me in that book is he said that poor people focus on trading time for money, and rich people focus on growing assets. That always stuck out to me, because I always grew up poor. I had a poor mentality. The only thing that I knew about was having a job and having somebody pay me to punch a clock. But he said, in order to switch your mentality, rich people focus on growing assets. They know about building something that over time will replace all of their income. So let's talk about that. Let's call these 4 pillars the 4 assets, because that's more accurate to describe these as assets, okay? They're actually something that you build that pays you back residually over time. So asset or pillar number 1 is going to be the no funnel funnel. Okay, I said this before, but I want to repeat. Funnels are actually killing your business. Let's remember real quick Google's 7-11-4 rule for the customer behavior. It was 7 hours of interaction with your brand, 11 touch points with your brand, and 4 different locations where they can find your brand. They build trust through consistent multi-channel engagement. Another thing that came out was a McKinsey and Company study where they said that consumers no longer follow a linear path to purchase. Instead, they loop between exploration and evaluation phases, revisiting previous stages before making a decision. What does that sound like? They don't follow a linear path to a purchase anymore. It sounds like funnels don't work. They're completely dead. They're completely extinct. Instead, it says they loop between exploration and evaluation phases. So it sounds like we need a flywheel, not a funnel, right? A circle, not this straight line. That's what we need. So you have to think about the real customer journey. Google says that this is the real customer journey. They say that people are strangers, then they become a follower, then they become a lead, then they become interested, then they become a buyer, which we all want, but then even better than that, they become ambassadors. Ambassadors. We'll talk more about that later because that's a big, powerful thing right there. But most funnels you see in affiliate marketing and all that old stuff, they say, let's turn a stranger into a lead into a buyer. How hard is that? That is hard as hell, man. That is hard as hell to pull off. And we see that the numbers prove that. 80% of people are saying, go jump off a bridge. They don't care. We're losing so many people that could potentially be our buyers by using these stupid funnels. Okay, so
Joel, can you just quickly go back to that previous slide? Not this one, the other one.
Sorry?
Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Oh, no, the next one.
This replay.
No, the other one. Just before this one. Just before this one. That one. Just give me a second. Thank you, my friend.
All right, guys. It's very important we keep our mics muted. I want to get through this whole thing. All right. So asset or pillar number 1 is the no funnel funnel. And that's because we build a flywheel, not a funnel. Okay. And we saw this before, but this is a preview of what the flywheel could look like. So instead of paid ads, we have pretty much the same numbers. We have 10,000 visitors, but look at how the numbers change when we're doing a flywheel instead. We still have 10,000 total visitors between ads and content. Okay, we split them in half, 5,000 and 5,000. But the paid ads that we're talking about are going to be $1. $1 per person, which equals $5,000. So we've already cut our ad budget in half. Okay, then when we go to content, 250,000 views equals 5,000 clicks. Okay, about the same as before, but the community joins instead of an email list. Community joins convert higher, 40%. You're going to get 4,000 people. And guess what? Because the community is so powerful, way more powerful than an email list, the sales rate in a community is 10%. That's 400 sales compared to the 15 sales and you got in that extinct old business, okay? I'm going to explain to you how all that worked if you didn't catch it the first time. But first, I want to remind you of Google's 7-11-4 rule, okay? You can copy this slide a million times because I'm telling you, this is very important to know and how we're setting up this business. The no funnel funnel looks like this. We have Instagram and we send people to our cash generating community. That's it. I'll hold for applause. I don't want anybody to unmute, but just pretend you're applauding. Okay. This is out of all of the courses, of all of the clients I've worked with in the past, of all of the times that I've joined courses, or I've gotten a mentor, how many freaking times I've had to click on their copy my ClickFunnels link, and I have the same, funnel as they have, and each one teach one, and everyone was leading the blind this entire time. Blind leading the blind over and over, all for some commissions and all for selling these funnel software that actually killed the business, slowed it down, didn't actually contribute anything. The no funnel funnel is a much more direct path to you. Notice the power of it. Instagram has multiple modalities. Okay, we'll get into that in a minute. And then the cash generating community is 100 times better than an email list. Okay, so I want to repeat what we're doing here. Efficiency, not volume. Relationships, not leads. Simple, not complex. Flywheels, not funnels. Now we're going to talk about asset or pillar number 2, which is micro budget ads. Okay, so now we have the beginnings of our new system, our no funnel, Instagram straight to the cash generating community, right? Well, how do we get ads to that Instagram? What about follower ads or shout outs? According to Google, follower ads and shout outs, you're going to get followers for anywhere from $1 to $2. Okay. And these are followers who are going to be on your Instagram channel. They're actual real people who are interested in what you have to say because they saw some of your content, and they go from stranger to becoming a follower. That's the first step that we want, right? So it makes a lot more sense. It's a lot more cheaper. Okay. It's a lot cheaper, and it's more effective and efficient. That's what we need. Efficiency, not volume. Okay. But what if I also told you that part of this process is that once they join our cash generating community, we can actually collect that data, right? And we can figure out who's joining and who's not joining. So anyone who is a follower on your Instagram are going to get these retargeting campaigns to get people to our cash generating community. So your Instagram channel actually becomes a fishing net. So instead of putting out an ad, just put out an Instagram channel that details anything anyone could ever know about you and your business. Okay, let them have time and patience and research and things to actually do business with you. Because people do not trust this old way of wham, bam, thank you, ma'am ads. They want a place where they can go and learn more about what you have. So we're sending them to the Instagram channel, and those people who don't catch our message of joining the community will just retarget the ads right back to them. Okay, because this is what's going to happen. They will now become leads. So do you see it now? Okay, do you see it now? Do you see stranger from a follower ad or a shout out becomes a follower? The follower hanging out on your Instagram now, seeing a retargeting ad. Hey, join my community. If you haven't caught it yet, it's free. Join it. Right? They now become a lead. So now we're actually building a business based on what Google says works today, how customers actually behave today, not how they behaved in 1994. So asset number 2, or pillar number 2, is the micro budget ads. And there you go. That's the whole flow of it. Over here, we have the follower ads or the shout out ads. They're going to cost anywhere from $2 to $5 per day. They're very cheap. You can increase the budget if you want to grow faster. Totally up to you. It could even be $1 a day. It's totally up to you how fast you want this business to grow. But again, we're building a flywheel. Look at this circle, not a funnel. So we're losing a lot less leads this way, not this 85% dumpster fire that email does and funnels do, okay? When we're paying these $2 to $5, these are actually good leads. These are people that are really taking your stuff into consideration, okay? Remember, efficiency, not volume. Relationships, not leads. Simple, not complex. Flywheels, not funnels. Asset or pillar number 3 is going to be your cash generating community. I promised you that I was going to go over that because this is huge. Okay, 80% of email contacts are just dead leads. Anyone on this call who has an email list knows that when your emails go out, you're only going to get 10, 15, 20% open rates, which means 80% of those emails went out and nobody looked at them. That's a dead lead. That is literally money just flushing down the toilet in your business. Okay, so when I say these funnels are killing your business, I literally mean they're killing your business. Sorry. Communities, on the other hand, there it is. For those of you who've known me for a long time, and if you're new, I actually built this community for years, about 4.6 thousand members and $2 million online. I have not, been like one of these big giant gurus who have like millions of followers and stuff. I built a small, more efficient business with a smaller group of people. $2 million, only 4.6 thousand members. It's very small. I'm in a very small corner of the internet. Okay. And I still was able to build my dream life. It does not matter because you have to be efficient. Okay. Engagement and conversion rates in a warm community. This is why communities are so important, because about 50 to 80% of your community members interact with your content. Remember the Google rule, the 7-11-4 rule. We want more contact. We want more relationship building. This is what people are looking for online. They're looking for relationships. The conversion rate in a group, or sorry, in a community, either group, community, however you want to put it, is 20 to 40%. 20 to 40% is outrageous. In the old way, it was 1 to 3%. Do you remember that? So out of all the people that join your group, this is how many people are going to convert into sales. Your community is a cash generating community, because not only are we creating a flywheel with the paid ads, no. We're also creating a flywheel with your cash generating community. In your cash generating community, you're going to consistently feed your audience with content that will push them to buy more products, obviously, ethically, stuff that you believe in. Make sure that you're always doing that, because you're building that relationship. And they will buy for years and years to come, giving you that phenomenon of you don't need this massive audience or massive list of people. You can build a good business with a small amount of people if you're efficient and you do it the right way. Okay? So repeat sales in a warm community. This is the hidden profit right here that a lot of people don't think about. When it comes to email lists, you hardly ever get repeat buyers because it's so impersonal. When you're in a community, the repeat purchase rate is 30 to 50% of customers that bought from you the first time will come back around and buy from you again. Again, we're building a business off relationships. Okay. Now I want to go back to this slide one more time because it's so inspirational for me. Rich dad, poor dad. What did he say? He said the poor dad, the poor people focus on trading time for money, and the rich people have the mentality of focusing on growing assets. So let's talk about this asset number 4, AI automation. A lot of you joined Income Automation Academy for this very reason. And let's talk about that. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. That's good old Warren Buffett. And he is not lying, is he? Does anyone feel closer to retirement? Seems like it's impossible nowadays, right? Here's another smart guy. His name is Henry Ford. If you don't know what Henry Ford is famous for, he is famous for building the very first assembly line. Okay, this is not Ford. This is, I think, Volkswagen, but you get the idea, okay? He built the first assembly line, which allowed the car industry to really boom, because now where cars used to be built by hand, now they could be built by automation. And luckily, we now live in the world of AI, so we're actually able to do that. So here's another photo. This is McDonald's. And a lot of people don't think of it like this, but McDonald's actually created an assembly line. That's what they did that separated them from every other restaurant of the time and allowed them to grow like crazy as a franchise, because they found a repeatable process. I repeat, a repeatable process that they could automate. And that's all your business needs to be. Now that we know and laid these rules down, the 3 pillars of our foundation, then all we need to do is lay down the framework, right, of a repeatable process. You can make this process, by the way, this is a process, this is an actual machine, an AI automation that my team and I built a few weeks ago, and we're actually implementing it with some clients now. This automation right here automatically creates and distributes videos for your Instagram channel. That's what this automation does. So you don't even, if you're thinking, I have to be on camera and build relationships. No, okay? You can literally automate your entire business 100% if you wanted to. What I recommend, however, is to automate your business about 90%, because we still want that know, like, and trust, right? We still want to convert as many people into our products and services and affiliate products as possible. So the only way we can do that is to show our face on camera. If you can do that, I encourage you to do it. If there's some reason you can't, like you have some kind of job that's preventing you from doing it, so that's fine, okay? Then use the AI automations to do 100% automation of your AI content, okay? Now, I want to remind you again, what are we talking about? We're talking about efficiency, not volume. Relationships, not leads. Simple, not complex. Flywheels, not funnels. My point is, affiliate marketing is not only dead, but it's extinct. Of course, in our business model, we may use affiliate marketing as a way to monetize our relationships, but we use it within the constructs of a business where the model is reflecting how audiences consume and shop now. Remember the Google rule. Remember the analytics. Remember the report that they found. This is a model that is built to reflect how people shop and interact with the internet now. That is why the old affiliate marketing stuff doesn't work, because it was never updated. Try to put some new software in your computer or some old software in your computer now. Won't even register. Try to put a floppy disk in your computer now. You probably don't even have a slot. Some of you don't even know what a floppy disk is. Right? It doesn't work anymore. That's what affiliate marketing is. It's in a state of not working anymore. And all these gurus keep trying to do is try to put a band-aid on the problem, when the problem is affiliate marketing doesn't work anymore. This is what works. I'm living proof. I had to really do some reflection and found out, what is it that I do different? I build relationships. I build flywheels. I don't build funnels. I build community. I don't build email lists. I use micro ads. I don't use big money ads. Okay? So that's what I do completely differently. And I know, and I'm living proof, after millions of dollars, I've done it. This is exactly how to do it the proper way. All you have to do is lead your community. They will buy from you again and again. So review, here's the new 4 pillars of affiliate marketing, which I like to call the community growth engine. Okay? So reviewing real quick, the old affiliate marketing stuff that we heard about years and years ago, it's gone, okay? But they focused on trading time for money. We focus on growing assets. Notice that every single pillar of the community growth engine is an asset, from your micro ads to your Instagram account, to your cash generating community, to your AI automation. They're all assets that, when worked on and simplified and perfected over time, equals more money. Okay, when you do those things, that's it. It's not a process of hoping and praying that you succeed. It's just a process of going through the steps. That's it. You're going to succeed. In the old affiliate marketing way, we talked about complex systems and we set up all these funnels and garbage. Here we talk about efficiency. In the old way, we needed volume. In the new way, in the old way, it was complex. In the new way, it's simple. In the old way, it was all about volume. In the new way, it's all about efficiency. How much volume can we get? That's quality volume that we can turn into buyers. That's what ultimately matters. That's what your bottom line is. Your profit is your buyers. So why would you just get a 85% list of people who are just dead? It's a waste of time and money, right? So instead of funnels, we have flywheels. Again, the straight line doesn't work anymore. People go in circles. Google said so themselves. They go and research, and they go look at another thing and another thing, and they go back. And we provide that same flywheel. We create a marketing circle that sends them back to our trust loops, right? Right back through our content again, until they've decided, hey, this is the person for me to work with. I'm going to click some of their affiliate links and buy their stuff because they're awesome. Now we're building a business. Again, not leads, relationships. We're building a business based on relationships, repeat buyers over time. Extinct the old affiliate marketing way, and the community growth engine, the new way, the new species. Why do you think that we don't see any Neanderthals or any Homo erectus anymore? It's because they went extinct and now we're here. So affiliate marketing is, for all intents and purposes, extinct. It really is. The only people doing really well are the big guru people. And that's because that relies on volume. The only reason that my way worked for me is because I rely on efficiency. So, see, I know you thought I was crazy when I said that affiliate marketing is extinct, but you can see it now, right? Numbers don't lie. So how did affiliate marketing go extinct? Simple. The world changed in the last 30 years, but affiliate marketing didn't. We didn't notice all along that it was evolving into this new species of building a business for the new AI creator economy. It's time for affiliate marketing to change with the times and give it a new name. So I'm calling this the community growth engine. Okay? In this know, like, and trust world, the hottest commodity will be trust. When all else is equal, people will buy from who they know, like, and trust. In the old affiliate marketing way, the numbers don't lie again. It was about $10 per lead. We're making it $1 per follower. In the old affiliate marketing way, you got a 20% opt-in rate. Go back here. In the new way, we have a 40% join rate into our community, much more powerful than an email list. In the old way, we got a 1 to 2, maybe 3 at best conversion rate into sales. In the new way, you saw it, Google said 20 to 40%. I was very conservative and said 10%. Okay, but just know in a community you get way more buyers, and not only that, 0 repeat buyers in the old way. In the new way, 30 to 50% of your buyers become repeat buyers. People love communities. They like to feel like they belong. Don't believe me? Read Russell Brunson's book, Expert Secrets. He talks all about building your movement, your repeat buyers, your community. He was even talking about it then. Unfortunately, he sold us funnels, so he was wrong about one thing. But welcome to the Income Automation Academy. And this is the overview of every single thing we're going to do along this journey. We're going to build those 4 pillars in your business. Okay. Our goal is to bring the community growth engine to the masses. It's my goal that I want to free as many people from the 9-to-5 prison as possible, because I do believe, I promise you this, I do believe that that's a prison. I do not care how different you think prison and 9-to-5s are. They're not that different. I still had to wake up every day and be told what to wear, what to do, where to be. It probably feels like that way with your job, right? You can't just do anything you want when you want. You have people that, you got to pay bills. You got to do what you got to do. I want to provide this to as many people as possible. That's been my mission. That's been my goal. I had a vision 6 months ago. I put this into action. I studied it, and I'm ready to put this out and change the entire world known as affiliate marketing into the community growth engine. Okay. This is a private call, so I have something privately to tell you guys. So this part won't be on any of future recordings or anything like that. This is what I've been working on for almost 6 months. I'm very proud of it, and I know it's going to change the world. Unfortunately, the entire process isn't mapped out in the training yet in this program yet, but I'm still dedicated to finishing it. Okay. So I have a special offer for those of you guys who are going to be my champions. I know this entire process works because I've been doing it for my YouTube channel. And as you guys saw in the post a few days ago, it has worked tremendously well. So I'm using this not for my Instagram yet, but for my YouTube channel. And you can see I got way more subscribers than usual. I paid a few dollars for an ad, and it has worked very well in growing my subscriber base. So I know it works exactly the same way on Instagram. I even know other people that are doing the same system with their Instagram. I want to build this business by scratch right alongside of you, okay? And no, I'm not joking. I need 10 champions who want to sit down with me on a weekly 1-to-1 1-hour session and build this business brick by brick together. I'm offering 12, not 16, 12 weeks of 1-to-1 1-hour calls, plus access to my private channel on Slack. I want you to let a 7-figure earner sit down with you privately and walk through the setup and get deep on marketing concepts. You're going to pick my brain on Monday through Friday on a private Slack channel. The fastest path to success is to model who's already done it. Selfishly, I want to record a handful of these sessions and use them in later case studies on how awesome this system is. So we will be tracking the numbers and the progress. My offer is for $300 a week for 12 weeks. And you get 1 weekly 1-hour call, private call. We're going to sit down together for an hour. Data tracking and progress reports, because again, remember, I'm using these as case studies. So we are going to track your progress. We're going to use spreadsheets. We're going to do this the right way. You're going to get unlimited Slack private chat. So you can talk to me Monday through Friday, see how the business is going and what we need to do next. I need these for my case studies. So I have a vested interest in your success. I can't use anything that we do if you don't succeed. So I'm going to be pushing you. I'm going to be using these as case studies. And selfishly, again, I can post them everywhere and say, hey, I'm so awesome. Here's my muscles, and here's my program, and here's my case studies. So buy it, millions of dollars of money and all that stuff. There's some greedy, some kind of side interest in it for me. I know that if I get these case studies, it's proof that it works. The win-win for you is that you need to succeed for these case studies to be any good. So I'm going to be making sure that you do the work, and we're going to do the work together. So 100% guidance and instruction from a 7-figure entrepreneur. That's huge, okay? I did not have that starting out. So if you're interested, I want you to comment "Let's go" down below. And now I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm going to